Welcome everybody to the live stream. This is Retro Renegades episode 3. I'm your graphic god, and along with me is my illustrious co-host, Supersonic Station.
Finally co-host. You're my graphic god, and no one else's, except Stinking Corpse.
Stinking Corpse. Well, I'm his graphic god now too.
Heck yeah, I love your new avatar that you made for him. Your gamer picture that you made for him. It's so awesome. Stinking Corpse is making it rain the other day with all kinds of awesome donations.
Was he ever?
Thank you, Stinking Corpse. We love you.
Yeah, Stinking Corpse, you're awesome, brother. Let me know how the audio is. Make sure that everything is coming through clear and everyone can hear what's going on. Because if it's not, then we all suck.
It sounds good, Stinking Corpse. We can't wait to get in the arcade. We look forward to this every week. To go in the arcade. We're kind of like you guys coming in the arcade with us and just hanging out and chilling. This isn't really a podcast. It's more of a hangout.
That's right.
It's cool to have you guys.
So today we're playing some Trojan. And if this has nothing to do with the condoms, or maybe it does.
I got a funny story graphic. So I searched Trojan because I wanted to know more information on the game, and of course I used to play this, but I searched Trojan, then a bunch of condoms came up.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
Even pictures of them.
So this game is a game that I first played on the Nintendo and the NES. It had a very good port back in the day. I had never played it at the arcade. I didn't even know there was an arcade version of it until years later. And then, because I knew I sucked on it on the NES, I decided to, of course, try it at the arcade. And lo and behold, I sucked at it at the arcade. So that's the great thing about these retro compilations like this one here that we're playing it on is on the Capcom collection through Xbox. And I started playing it on that, and I was getting pretty far. Not, I'm not amazing at the game, and I'm not saying I'm gonna beat it in front of everybody, but it's a fun game to play, and I just figured everyone else could get a chance to take a look at it.
You can do it. You just have to believe. My story is actually opposite because I went to the state fair in Missouri at Sedalia, and I saw Dragon's Lair in the arcade, and right next to it was this game called Trojan. And it looked cool, had a guy with sword and shield, but it's freaking hard in the arcade. I spent so many quarters on this game, and then I was glad to see it come to Nintendo, but it wasn't anything close to the arcade version, which you were about to play.
Right. Yeah, so this game is hard, and I know that I'm not going to do great at it, but I don't give a shit. We're not here to impress anybody. We're here to have fun. Pretend that we're all standing around at the arcade like we did in the 80s, and I'd say even early 90s. They still had some arcades in the early 90s. And then when the console machines like the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo started producing almost arcade quality graphics and experiences, that's kind of when arcades died, if you tell you the truth. Then they started turning into those $2 machines where you went in and everything at the arcade you had to sit inside of, and and pay like $2 to play for like 10 minutes. Ridiculous, but they made their money, I guess. Are there any arcades where you're at these days?
They don't exist anymore where I'm at. I think you can go into Pizza Hut and play Pac-Man right now. Actually, I will change that. The bar that I DJ at. Next door there's another bar, and they have a huge Pac-Man and Galaga thing. The screen's super huge, so there's that, I guess, if you count bars.
Some bowling alleys actually have arcade machines in them, I guess. I'm not sure why they still do. I think it's because when some people aren't bowling and they're waiting to get on an alley. There's a UK. He just popped in. When people are waiting to get an alley, sometimes they go in and they'll play some games, I guess. I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think I haven't been to a bowling alley in forever, but if I went to this one, I'm sure there'd be like a pool table and um, some arcade games. I might have to go do some investigation.
No, I used to love bowling when I was younger. I was in a bowling league. I know that sounds really nerdy, but we didn't have. I've never bowled with the big bowling balls. It was always candlepin bowling. Do you know what that means? It's like the little tiny balls. Do you ever bowl with those? Anyway, that's all they had. We never. There was only like one bowling alley that had the. I call them the American sized balls. They were like the big ones, but we always had smaller ones.
Don't ever say you have smaller balls.
Yoshida balls.
Whoa, Yoshida donated you money. That's awesome. Look at the money going to the tip jar.
That's my tip beer mug.
Because I used to always have my beer can sitting on the arcade machines.
I need to have a cigarette on the edge, burning a hole into the cabinet.
That would be for me too.
Stinking corpse, don't make fun of the Canadian little balls. That's all we knew. That's all we knew. Not my fault. What's weird is I see UK Dazarus come up on my on chat in the stream, but I don't see him over on the YouTube.
I don't either. That's weird. I've never seen that before. I do see him chatting though. Maybe it's something with
he says I can't mod if I'm not one. Hey John Thomas, thanks for coming and watching us play some old school games. I think John's a little too young to remember arcades.
What's up, John Thomas?
John Thomas is only little. I think John Thomas is only like 12. No, he's gonna get mad at me. He's probably like 20 for all I know.
I don't see John Thomas in the chat either. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I see him talking up. I see you guys talking up there, but I don't know. Maybe it's a setting on YouTube or something. You know how YouTube always changes every freaking day.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could make you guys. I wish I could make Daz a moderator, but I can't see you. Oh, Volkskrig's here.
Bogle, what's up, Daz?
Volkskrig, yeah.
John Thomas. What's up, Stinking Corpse?
Yeah, I don't see John Thomas over on my YouTube either. Maybe I should have refresh. I know everyone's like waiting for me to play, but
Graphic God blocked everyone. I'm just kidding.
I don't block nobody. I don't have very many friends, so it wouldn't be in my best interest to block anybody. No, I don't get it.
John Thomas is 27.
27? Cool, John. So you probably, well, you should know arcades. Let me see. If you're 27, that means you were born in 1990? Probably 1990.
Yeah, arcades were kicking.
Yeah, arcades were still around in 1990, but he would have been a baby.
Maybe he was a baby in an arcade.
Okay, let's...
Well,
let me know how the sound is, guys.
If the game sounds too loud, and check this out. He plays with
That's the brilliance of having a pause button. Let's turn down the Elgato.
You're on the Xbox, so that's cool.
I can turn down the Elgato. I'll turn it down halfway. Okay, let me know how this sounds. Okay, let's have a conversation.
Okay, so Daz, what was your favorite arcade game? Actually, everyone in chat, tell us your old favorite arcade game that you spent the most money on. Inquiring minds want to know. You said it's still a little too loud.
Still too loud? Damn it, that guy keeps killing me.
Wait,
It's just,
that
oh,
says
no,
that's better.
Yeah. But is it too low now? I don't want it to be too low.
We got split decisions. Think Corpse, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Favorite vocal, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles guy. Yes, we were thinking about streaming that.
My favorite was Soul Calibur.
I love Soul Calibur. I'm so glad they're making a new one.
Me too.
Thanks for that. That's a big one for me.
Man, this game is tough.
Don't die, graphic guide.
Well, I'll die many times.
You do die a lot. Does it sound okay now, guys? Just holler. You guys make the show for us. So wouldn't be a show without you guys.
Damn it. Too many of them.
I just remember in arcades I used to play the heck out of Sega games. Everyone would always be crowded around Street Fighter versus Capcom, and what else? I also used to work in arcades. They'd be crowded around that one. Crowded around any fighting games, even like Primal Rage. If you remember that game, it was about dinosaurs.
Oh yes, I remember that game. That came out for Sega Genesis. They say that you sound low. How is that possible? We're on the same stream.
Turn me here. I'll just stick the microphone in my mouth. Hold on. Is that better, Daz? Like I literally had the microphone up my nose.
Don't do that.
And
I could put a separate channel for you if it came down to it.
Okay, we'll just go with it. I'll just talk really loud. I'm a soft-spoken person, I can't help it. That's why I do YouTube to improve my speech, because it sucks. And for you guys, because we love you guys. Dad says yes. Awesome. Dad, are you drinking beer in our arcade?
Damn it, how can he kill me? He killed me with one shot. You gotta do sound effects. I did sound effects for you.
It kind of reminds me of the ninja, or not ninja, kung fu on Nintendo,
yeah.
how they throw the knives in.
Like this guy, like how did they kill me so quick?
Guys, make sure to thumbs up and tweet this out. If you're a mixer, make sure to post it. Because we're going to put Alexa Bliss on graphics, guys. Oh my god, Daz isn't drinking beer tonight.
I am.
Graphic Guide, you should be drinking beer, because guess what? Graphic Guide has a huge snowstorm coming.
Yeah, it's happening right now. And if the stream goes dead, it's because I've lost power.
Yeah, we're just crossing our fingers and hoping this lasts an hour. Vogel's going on Mixer, cool. Watch on Mixer, Vogel, whenever you do the host, or if someone tips or something, then watch your avatar fall in the tip jar.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Man. It's like my favorite thing. Get them.
There's too many of them. There's too many of them. Like, and why do they all look the same? Was this made by the same people that made Rise, Son of Rome?
I don't think so. It's a little different. I don't think this is correct on Crytek.
Damn it.
Thinking Corpse is now hosting you, but we didn't see a host.
So Vogel Scrape.
Oh, there it is. Vogel, I see your Jesus. I don't know if
That's my PUBG. My Pub Jesus. And Dirty J. Dirty J followed. Dirty J's awesome too.
Dirty J followed. Good job, Dirty J. Awesome.
I keep dying. Kill the guy
Thanks
in the
for
manhole.
hosting, Dirty J. You're awesome. Welcome to the arcade. Welcome to the Renegades arcade. You guys are all renegades with us.
That's right.
Whoever watches is a renegade. But if you tip $1, then you're a super retro renegade. I'm gonna be like GameStop. And if you donate $2, then you're an elite retro renegade.
There you go.
They have these. GameStop has.
I heard about that.
They used to have pro cards, now they have elite cards. They're so shady. Oh my god. GameStop, what are you doing?
Can't stop jumping. At least I can keep
They go out of
continuing.
business, I will not feel bad.
Well, they're going to go out of business, man. They're the next Blockbuster.
They're like, they do the same practices as, what was it, JCPenney's did, where they just lie about everything and try to rip people off. And now JCPenney's used to put like everything on sale to trick people.
Yeah, they used to raise the price by 15% and say 15% off.
Right. Go GameStop.
Damn it, these guys kill. Like, there must be a better way that I can play this game than not get my ass kicked every 5 seconds.
You can do it, Shay. We got faith.
They even have rapid
gonna
fire
get-
on it. I might have to
Let's do
put this in.
trivia question. I'm gonna search Trojan. Trojan condoms. Just kidding, guys.
Okay, I'm
30
going
Day,
to,
thanks for hosting.
I'm going to
Dad's-
delete my...
Dad's requested
Option.
Battletoads. Maybe next week, or if Jay can't get past it.
I'm going to go to settings and go into casual mode if there's one.
Okay, everyone in chat, when was Trojan released? Trivia question. What year? Might do some giveaways sometime. Depends. I think that might be fun. We're gonna do it where you can't Wikipedia something. I'll go like some Battletoads. Did you just put it on crap gamer mode?
No, I
Done.
couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. I thought there was a crap gamer mode.
Oh, ding ding ding, Stinking Corpse Battery. 1986. What were we all doing in 1986 besides hanging out at the arcade?
I was trying to get with chicks. I was only in grade 8 too.
I used to make chicks give me quarters. Play
I
Trojan.
thought you were gonna say something else there, but thank God it was quarters.
They gave me, she gave me quarters and said, go get Trojan. So I just, like, slept in the arcade and saw Trojan and stuck them in there. I didn't know what sex was, but I thought she went to go play the Trojan game.
Oh,
Did I
Stinking
miss
Corpse.
that
I was
one?
listening to Metallica too. It was actually, that was the year that I used to hang around with this friend of mine. His name was Frankie Sutherland. Hope he's not listening. Hope he's not watching. He was a kleptomaniac. He used to steal everything. In that year, he stole Master of Puppets, and he stole a Walkman, like a real Sony Walkman. And we used to listen to Master of Puppets on it, and it was like the first time I'd ever heard Metallica, and I thought it was like the coolest shit ever.
Oh yeah, Metallica is awesome. I love Metallica. What's everyone's favorite Metallica album? Mine is Injustice for All.
I love Injustice for All, although people bitch and complain that there's no bass in that album. They say that Jason Newsted's bass was actually deliberately cut out of it because they were still pissed off that Cliff Burton died, so they didn't want him to be on the album.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
I hear bass when I listen to that album, and I love it.
so you can actually find, if you go on to YouTube, you can find a version called And Jason for All, and it's actually got all the bass put back into it, but it's someone, like some fan did it. Damn it.
Hey, Jay's at the first boss. You guys think he can? Oh no, never mind.
He's not the first boss, he's like the second boss. I killed the first one.
Guys, give happy emojis in the chat to give Graphic Guide confidence to kill this boss.
Like I can't even jump over him. I hate the fact that you have to actually use the direction pad to jump. There should be a jump button.
Logo 1 is an awesome Metallica song.
One? kills me every time. Volk's Creek, what do you think about, or I can actually Stinking Corpses too, what do you guys think of Hardwired to Self-Destruct? And don't tell me you don't like it, because if you don't like it, it's because you haven't listened to it.
That's what I like about arcades too. They freaking, I'm not going to cut freaking heavy metal and stuff. I used to love arcades.
Let me just pause here for a second so we can have a drink of beer. Because there's a couple songs on that album that are some of the heaviest songs I've heard in a long time, especially like Spit Out the Bone. What an amazing song. It's got so much variation in it. I was asking if you liked Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
You asking me or the chat?
Both.
I probably heard it, I just don't know what you're talking about. Is that newer album?
Yes, the newest album that came out last year? I think last year. No, maybe 2 years
After the
ago.
Black album, I wasn't too much into it because I just still listen to old Metallica. There's a few new songs I like. I don't remember the names of them, but I mean, still after Black, then I still just listen to the old stuff. Oh, you got him! I thought you killed him.
No, I didn't kill him. I tried. It's too tough. Like, you gotta
Vogel
jump
hasn't
over.
heard of it. Anyone else heard of it?
Never heard of Hardwired to Self-Destruct? It's like the new Metallica album that came out like 2 years ago. Anyway.
Is it good?
Yes, it's really good. There's some really good songs on it. Like heavy songs. Moth to Flame is good. Spit Out the Bone is good.
I wish I could play when I DJ. Anytime I DJ, everyone's like, I want to hear Drake. Play Drake. All I hear is Drake.
This guy keeps killing me. Like, he only hits me twice and dead. I don't understand.
4K Daz. This Daz in 4K now. Vogel hasn't paid attention to the new stuff either. You know what I don't like? If I turn on the radio, like, every song's like slow and crap. Now, I don't know what's going on.
Damn it.
Like, every song's a slow song anytime I turn on the
Siberia.
like all
Just know how the audio is. Yes, check it out. Especially check out Spit Out the Bone. It's got so much variation. It's so heavy. Man, it's such a good song.
I like Ride the Lightning.
Red Lightning's really good. Like, I used to date this girl before I met my wife, and she was big into metal too. And we said that we were going to play Fade to Black at our wedding, but we never got married. She cheated on me, bitch.
Bitch. Keep a note, any girl that requests Metallica at a wedding, ditch her. she'll fade to black.
I wish I could
She'll
throw
listen
shit
to
at
the
this
Metallica string. Sticky Corpse says, LOL, that bitch. Is it hard to play this game with one hand graphic?
guy. Yes.
Look, there's a sword and shield in there.
I got it. Got him!
Awesome. Yay. You did it. This
Thanks,
game is so hard.
Siberia, for hosting.
Awesome, Siberia.
Oh my god, I gotta fight him again. Because I died. I didn't get to my checkpoint, apparently. Well, I guess if I beat him once, I can beat him again.
Siberia just got a PSVR. Showed him a good way.
Oh, yes?
He met some interesting people in there. the first time Siberia was on PSVR in the Rec Room, someone threw a giant ball at him. So fun. Why are you... You gotta fight that guy again?
I think so, because I think I died before I hit a checkpoint. Damn it.
It's getting brutal, I'm telling you.
It is brutal.
Okay, next trivia question. Who is the developer of Trojan? Quick, in the chat, answer. Whoever gets it
Developer
first is a
or
true renegade.
publisher? Or were those both the same back in the day?
No, they're different. There's a different publisher and there's a different developer.
Damn, I can't get my shield up fast enough.
So who gets it first? Everyone's looking on their videos.
Oh no, I don't have to fight him again. That's awesome. Okay, at least I got past there. I'm just gonna...
I'll pause myself for a second.
Damn it. Sorry, if I'm not talking to people, it's because I'm concentrating. It's hard work.
I'll
hard
talk
work
to y'all
being-
in a second.
It's hard work being a one-handed gamer.
You're doing good, bro. That's right.
Damn it. Which of there's a secret? Why else would they make me jump? Maybe not.
Did anyone guess the developer yet?
Can I take a guess? Because I really am going to make a guess. Is it Tato?
Nope. Wrong answer.
Woohoo! Money!
That's for me, because you're doing a good job.
Look at all the heads. All the floating heads. That's awesome. How's that happen?
I had to put 69 in there.
69, dude.
Oh, wait. Daz got it. Capcom.
Oh,
Okay, who is a publisher? Nope, not Konami. Definitely Capcom. Capcom used to make some cool arcade games. What happened to Capcom?
I'm not sure what happened to Capcom.
I bet no one guesses the publisher.
Damn it, God.
Think of cards that make it rain. I just made it rain on you.
Like, I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch. I'm getting so frustrated.
Like, this reminds me of Rygar for some reason. It's the one that oh god. He's throwing ninja stars at you.
No.
Don't let
Damn
him
it,
get
IQ. Like, I can't stop him.
Okay, you can do it.
I think I just
I think,
jumped
okay, if I remember right, you can
Got
trap
him.
him in a corner.
Got him.
Good job. Awesome. I'm being honest, it's very hard to even make it to this level on this game. And this part is no joke. You gotta memorize where everyone's coming. That's what she said. No, Capcom did not publish it as well. Nope, not Takasha. UK does. Not Konami. And Dev gets it publisher as Ramstar. Good job.
Ramstar. They're like Ramstein.
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 Is it Stein or Steen?
Stein. Ramstein.
You guys like Rammstein? I love Rammstein.
Me too. Du Hast is one of my favorite songs.
Yes. I think they played it. I think I've seen them at Ozfest.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
I've been to a bunch of Ozfest and went to almost every single one of them.
That's so awesome. See, we don't get good concerts around here. I'm in shithole Canada, right? We get next to nothing. Although I did get to see Metallica 3 times.
That's one band I've never seen. But I did see that they are touring again.
Yes, they are.
I thought Guns N' Roses was getting toured again too.
Well, isn't he playing with AC/DC now?
Are they what?
Isn't Axl singing with AC/DC now?
Oh no, I saw like last year that they announced that they were gonna tour this year. The old Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
Even with Axl. Can't picture Axl singing for AC/DC.
Yeah, he was singing for AC/DC because Brian Johnson was told by his doctor that he couldn't, if he kept singing, he was going to lose his hearing.
How do you lose your hearing if you sing?
Well, apparently from all the equipment and stuff that he has to have the headphones on and stuff, like, I don't know. Apparently it's so loud at the concert that it was going to affect his hearing, but some person invented these headphones to help with it, so like hearing aids almost, and I think they gave him a pair, and I think it's helping them, but I haven't heard if he was going to continue.
You should have Bo make something special. He's probably got... Oh, Dad says, yep, Axl converting for... Oh, Axl covering for AC/DC and still doing Guns N' Roses. I think that I would fucking drive like 3 hours to do it. I was at the Guns N' Roses riot in St. Louis. It was so freaking nuts. I got to steal a whole box of Skid Row and Guns N' Roses t-shirts.
Oh, Skid Row was there?
Yeah, they opened for him, and so Axl was on the stage, and then someone was taking pictures or something, and he's like, security, take the camera away from that girl. And so, or it was a girl or guy, I don't remember, but security didn't do anything. And he's like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. They just jumped out from the stage under the crowd to that dude and started hitting him. I'm not sure if he got hits in, but that's what I saw. But that's not what really caused the Guns N' Roses riot.
Well, Axl doesn't like to come on stage till 1 a.m.
What?
Axl doesn't like to come on stage till 1 a.m.
Well, no, well, he said thanks to St. Louis security, the show was over, then smashed the microphone. But the riot didn't start because of that. It started because first a guy went up on stage after everyone was throwing papers and stuff everywhere. And then security, like, beat the crap out of him on the stage. So everyone got, like, really mad. Then maybe, like, 20 minutes after that, a girl walked up on the stage. And then security beat the crap out of her, like, in front of everyone. Then when the security started hitting the girl, everyone rushed the stage and tore the crap out of her.
Oh, yeah.
St. Louis Amphitheater.
Well, did you hear about in Montreal? Guns N' Roses were opening up for Metallica back in the 90s, and Axl apparently left the stage early, and he got pissed off. Something about someone threw something up on the stage, and then his throat was sore, and he had a hissy fit, and he left the stage, and he left the concert early, and the people of Montreal rioted in the streets. They were tipping over cars, and they were doing some crazy shit.
I didn't see that one. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
I did see a Skid Row concert. I wasn't at it, but I see it on YouTube where someone threw a beer bottle at Sebastian Bach and hit him in the head.
Sebastian Bach,
he actually came to the bar we worked at, got to hang out.
He's,
He was like I never did cocaine or anything like that, but he was like asking me for fucking cocaine and shit. I'm like, I don't do that, Sebastian. But it was cool, like he did shots with us and stuff.
He's a big fan of the Trailer Park Boys, which is filmed in my hometown.
Sebastian Bach.
Yeah, he's a big fan of that. He was on the show a couple times, I think.
He was such a good singer. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, he turned into like a crackhead.
This is arcade and heavy metal talk. That's pretty cool though. I like just talking about this random stuff.
That's what being at the arcade was all about. Hanging around with your friends, talking about music, talking about shit, talking about chicks. Yeah.
We used to always pick up. I'm talking quiet. We used to always pick up on chicks at the arcade. That's one of the main reasons we went.
Yeah. Damn it. I'm never gonna get through this level. It's too fucking hard.
This level's hard as hell today. I'm serious, you gotta memorize everything. You gotta memorize each level on this stage. That's a good idea that Daz says we should do a GNR Daz cast. Hey, look at Stinking Corpse's new avatar graphic God made. It totally reminds me of Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah, it's just got roses in it. And you know why I used roses? Because I wanted to have that smell. Because it's Stinking Corpse. Maybe the roses stink. Yeah.
Okay, that never registered. I just thought that you did it for... Because it looked like the first thing I thought Guns N' Roses when I looked at it. So I just thought he really liked Guns N' Roses as well. But now that makes sense.
I was gonna put some stink rays on the image, but then I thought that might look kind of stupid, so I didn't bother. So I thought, what smells? Roses smell.
Dad says he was at a 1992
Use Your Illusion? Oh,
Are you
nice.
talking about Use Your Illusion? Use Your Illusion concert in Paris. Awesome. Dude, they put on a cool concert. They really did. Like, it just felt really special. Have you ever seen Guns N' Roses live? They were so huge and over.
They've played here a few times. I haven't seen them yet, but everyone who I've known seen them said that Axl doesn't like to come out on stage until like 1 in the morning, and it makes it like for a hard night if you want to go see them, because unless you're planning on staying up until 3 in the morning.
Wasn't it like some people are picky? It wasn't like the Rolling Stones who only would once brown M&Ms or some shit like that.
Oh, I heard some crazy stuff about them too. Yeah. But if you ever get a chance, watch the movie a year and a half in the life of Metallica, and they do the Freddie Mercury tribute concert on this video, and Guns N' Roses are there as well, and James Hetfield. They ask James Hetfield what he thinks about Axl Rose, and oh my god, the stuff he says about him, he really insults him. It's funny as hell.
But he gave us lots of good music. Stinking Corpse says Metallica tickets are expensive for this upcoming tour. $99 cheapest tickets for Kansas City Sprint Center. That's upper level 2. It'd be worth it. Who is all at that concert?
I paid $200. I paid $200 for VIP tickets for Metallica, and because I paid $200, I got to actually meet the band.
That's awesome. Hey, Stinking Corpse, let me know who all's at that concert, and maybe I love not close to Stinking Corpse, but maybe we could go to Worlds of Fun and go see that concert together. Freaking awesome. Oh, kill the woman.
That's not a woman, that's a man with long hair.
You got wrecked by that guy that looks like a woman.
Dude looks like a lady.
Stinking Corpse, we should go to that Metallica concert. And Worlds of Fun, they have this awesome roller coaster called the Mamba.
Got him.
Awesome. You're way further. You got an achievement. Good job. You're way further than I thought you would be.
Me too.
I mean, I believe in you and stuff, but... Oh yeah, you gotta hold your shield in this part.
Yeah, and my controller keeps falling into place.
I can't imagine trying to play this game with my kids. I just can't comprehend in my head. What do you guys? What do you think we should do next week? Do you think we should do some Ninja Turtles or some stuff? Someone said Battlefield. We'd like to surprise people. We're not gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it in our thoughts. Keep in mind, every week we're gonna do this. We just switch channels. 1 week it'll be on his Graphic Arts channel. 1 week it'll be on mine. That's fun. Same time, same channel.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
I love old arcade music. I'm a fan of the music.
It was the best.
F-Zero. Daz does some old school retro. Don't you do retro Mondays or something? Check out Daz's YouTube. Definitely does some retro stuff. F-Zero. Wasn't F-Zero that future racing game? Why don't I know
Damn it,
that?
I can't get it.
Oh, Daz's Retro Tuesday. Awesome. Also, if you want some cool customized gaming pictures, the link is at the bottom. All the links to everything is at the bottom. We got customized gamer picture link.
And if you order now, you'll get 2 knives for the price of 1.
Exactly. And that tip, show some love and tip $1.
Right. I'm trying to save for my Surface Studio.
Yes, we are saving up for Surface Studio, and hopefully, dude, I think next week you should put like a goal thing at your top left of your screen so we can see how much closer we're getting to that Surface Studio. Studio! No, don't play Grand Turismo anymore.
Damn it!
I don't like Gran Turismo. But everyone has their own flavor. I'm gonna make a promise to myself not to make fun of anything ever again.
What do you mean?
But you can't do that.
If you can't make
That's all
fun
I
of
do.
other things, then what's the good of living?
That's pretty funny watching you get killed with that.
Well, I could be playing Dark Souls.
Oh god. That's Lucas. That's a Luca game. If it's anything like Dark Souls, they call it a Luca game.
Yeah, this has the weirdest control scheme. Like I gotta push up to jump. Should be like if I had my A button as jump, it'd be so much friggin' easier.
Can you change that?
No, because it's the D-pad. Well, maybe I could change it in the
Yeah,
like
just
on
go
the
to
Xbox.
settings and go to your controller and find it.
Yeah, I guess I could do that, but I'm too lazy.
So am I wrong? Like, there's the jump button. I don't know if you might have already said this, but there's a jump button in this game, and then there's a high jump, kind of like Shinobi.
No, the high jump is on the jump platforms. So all the jumps are the same. It's the up button or diagonal, but where it says jump on the platforms on the ground, that's where you can do the super jumps. But only on those platforms.
Gotcha. Because I remember you need to. Well, maybe not. I remember you gotta jump real high and hit those dudes dropping missiles on you.
Damn it, I can't. I know where I have to go. It's like so freaking hard.
What's up, Clement? Welcome to the stream.
Thanks, Clement, for showing up, dude. He's been great. He's been at all the streams. He's an awesome guy.
Oh, yeah, Clement's cool. 30 says I used to love Gran Turismo 3 on the PS. I never got into like any racing game besides Outrun until Forza, I'll be honest. But then I tried the latest Gran Turismo and I just thought it was dog crap. So I don't know how the old Gran Turismos were. I didn't even like it, like, you know how much I love VR. I did not even like it in VR. It's just very bare bones.
I mean, I think the problem is that Forza kind of spoiled us.
Yeah, Forza. I want to play Forza in VR. It's so good. That game's so beautiful. I can't wait for Forza Horizon 4. Obviously, we know it's coming.
Damn it, I'm so close. All I gotta do is jump up on that platform.
Clement says, isn't the sound of the game too loud compared to their voices? Is it? We don't know, we can't hear it.
Yeah, we don't know.
I think, kill the game sound. Fuck that game sound.
Okay, let me go and change that again. Because I turned it right down. So okay, maybe I'll just turn us way up. It says that you sound low, but I sound fine. That doesn't make sense because we're on the same connection.
Is that better? I'll put the mic up my nose again.
Don't put the mic up your nose.
I'm talking close to the mic and I'm talking louder than I should.
That
usually do, but okay, right now the mic is right up my nose. But that is good feedback though. I'll just keep the mic up to my nose right here. I can't even see the game. I got a damn Yeti, giant Yeti in front of me. I can't see the screen. Is that better though if I talk like that, guys? Let me know. Oh, you could, like what I would do if I were you, I'd just turn your mic down just a tad and then we'd be even.
But both of our mics are the same, meaning we're on the same signal.
Yeah, mine does that too. Even if I don't know why, but if I'm streaming, then I have someone pop in Google. Even if ours is totally even, then either Hangouts is a little bit louder or vice versa. I don't know. I don't know why that.
They're telling you that you need to learn to talk louder. I got an idea.
I do. I'm soft spoken. I can't help it.
I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try something here. So I'm gonna change my mic to focus right. Okay, and I'm gonna add you. And
I can scream or something.
don't do that. How about this?
Clement, this is Trojan.
Okay.
Condom.
So now I should be coming in clear. Now I'm going to
This
change.
is Trojan, developed by Capcom, published by Rumstar, released in 1986. With some cool... I wish we could show the art on the side of the arcade, because it had some cool art.
Okay guys, tell us how this is. If this is any better, I'm going to start the game up again. I made a couple little adjustments, and maybe it'll be better.
Check it, check 1, 2, check. King Joe Fish, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. You're home for best arcade gameplay ever. So, what have you guys been playing in chat? Let us know. We never have topics or anything, we just hang out. But we are curious to what people have been playing. Any kind of cool stories or anything. Any questions you have for us, just let us know. 30 says
Sam
sounds
is great
good
now.
now,
Okay.
so
So that's kind of what
we'll
it
have
is.
to
I need to separate you and I from each other.
Don't separate us, we're Siamese twins. I forgot.
I swear we must be brothers. We have so much
We
in common.
must be. I don't know how you got all that Canada in you, but other than that,
Like that on my
if I
heart.
make fun of Canada, I'm just kidding. I just blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
I love that South Park song. Soulmates. Graphic guide, or not graphic guide. That's what kind of nonsense. Oh, he said soulmates. It says soulmates. We're soulmates. We're gonna get married, and graphic guide's gonna play Metallica at our wedding.
And then you're gonna break up with me, and I'm gonna call you a bitch. You'll be known as bitch for the rest of your life.
I'm already called bitch all the time. Clement says he's been playing Metal Gear Survive. It's hard.
Okay. I don't like hard games.
Is that a new Metal Gear?
Yeah, it's like a zombie type game.
Sticky corpse. Otherwise, he said he's played Battle Garaga on PS4. It's an arcade game that is also on Sega Saturn. I'm gonna have to look that up. I never even heard of that.
Oh, UK's playing Rise. That's cool.
Do you recognize that?
Oh, wait a second.
Okay.
I can pause this now. I now see UK in the chat. I can make him a moderator. Not that there's anyone to really moderate.
But once you make him a moderator, you can always pop in here and be a moderator.
Right.
Hey, your test tipper tipped $10. He's so generous.
He's such a good guy.
I love him.
Oh, I want to show.
Oh, Dad just played some Rise. I still like that game, dude. If anyone ever wants to play multiplayer Rise, I love the Coliseum Gladiator stuff. The multiplayer is actually pretty freaking awesome on that game.
Yeah, I played it a little bit. I didn't play a lot of it, but what I played, I enjoyed.
I tried that new game. What is it? Guys, could you help me think of this? There's a new game in preview program. It's like the running game, or what is that? What's that game? What's that movie where they all kill each other with bow and arrows and crap? What is it called?
The Running Man. That's with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Not the Running Man. It's called the Hunger Games. It's kind of like the Hunger Games, and
well, that's PUBG basically.
Yeah, every game's kind of like PUBG. That's why I said it's gonna get lost in the shuffle, because now we got like another game very close to it, but it's only like 12 players.
Fortnite is crazy these days. And she's on break, so she's playing it.
The only thing I like about it is you can play like the person, like a god in the game, so you can like set off nukes on people and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it yet. 30 says Mario Odyssey, fun game. I don't remember. Let me see if I can find that game. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's a new game that's in preview program. Yeah, the Darwin Project, Clement. Good job.
Oh, that's...
I tried it a few times.
Crap
it's
gave away
okay.
2 of those on Sunday.
Dude, here's my tip. Go ask the developers for a key. I just asked them and they sent me one.
That's awesome.
A lot of times if you just ask them, they'll give you one. The only thing I have to do is like stream it sometime.
Why not?
But it never hurts to ask developers for keys. It's just a tip. Sometimes you'll get really crappy games, but sometimes you'll get good games. I think this game has potential though, kind of.
My men, like my life just diminishes so quick in this game.
King Joe Fish says Rise is a really impressive visually for it being a launch game. Absolutely, dude.
Definitely.
Dude, that's what I don't get. Like, Xbox had an awesome launch. Fucking Titanfall was so awesome. I don't know what they did to it.
But it was still awesome.
I used to get adrenaline playing Titanfall. And that's hard. That's a good accomplishment.
I used to play so much Titanfall when it first came out. I think it's not called Prestige, but whatever they call it, Regenerate. I regenerated like 10 times in that game.
Like Prestiging?
Yeah, it's kind of like Prestige, but they call it Regenerate or something.
They should have put that tower defense mode in like quickly. They released that tower defense thing. You know, where you gotta guard your base or whatever. They released that so much further out than the release. King Graham's having pork chops for dinner. I'm gonna cook cheeseburgers. Who's it? I was watching someone's podcast. I gave out recipe for twice baked potatoes. I was giving cooking lessons. Fresh off the grill. Vogel had cheeseburgers today.
I had steak sandwiches. Steak subs.
Oh, that sounds good.
And poutine.
I have a question. What the heck happened to McDonald's? Remember when McDonald's used to be good? Now, like, I've tried it recently, everything tastes like freaking salt and tastes like crap.
Yeah. And you know what? I love Whoppers, like Burger King Whoppers, but every time I eat a Whopper, like, I feel like shit. But I love them so much.
That's their secret sauce. King Joe Fish says, still waiting for Resident Evil 7 to get the X treatment.
Me too.
Dude, I'd wait to get the VR treatment.
I love that game.
Dude, I love that game in VR. I can't play it regular now because, like, I actually tried. I was like, okay, I want to play Resident Evil flat screen, and then I'm playing it and I'm like, I gotta be in this world. So then I put on my Sony PSVR and play it. Just wait, E3, I promise you guys, they're gonna announce mixed reality coming to Xbox. If I'm wrong, then you guys can make fun of me all you want, but I promise they're gonna announce it. They have to. It'd be so easy to do. It'd be so easy a caveman can do it.
Hey, Noof Nukem!
What's up, Noof?
Hey, Noof, when are you gonna invite me on to mixing up with Noof?
It's a good show. He had. Who did you have on there last year? I forgot.
I guess I'm not a very big personality. That's why I haven't been invited yet.
Dude, you're the graphic god. You're more important than anyone. King Graham said fast food gives me poop emojis. 3 poop emojis. Noof, make it happen, graphic god guest. I love mixing it up with Noof.
Me too. I watch every episode.
Noof, you gotta be on the Yoshida Gaming News Show next Wednesday too. Cheap plug. we need Mikey Bar.
Mikey Bar.
It makes me laugh.
It was like a cross between Mike Guerrero and Kermit the Frog. I loved it.
Oh my god, that's so freaking funny. I've watched that clip like 20 times. That's so hilarious. Oh, Nukem making it happen, said Vogel in the chat.
Oh, wait a second. I put some sound effects.
We can't have a show with Jay without sound effects. Yes. What's up, Michael? Monkey Punch? He says see, Michael loves Trojan condoms.
He's got Zaire.